Hi everybody, it's Cabrera again. Today we're talking about different common angles with our flag. So we have the common angle of the right shoulder. Right shoulder should look fairly militaristic. It should be about where the ROTC presents the colors. So right shoulder, to achieve it, we take our right hand at the tab, thumb pointing towards the top stopper. Our left hand covers the bottom stopper completely so that you can't see any of the tape. You don't want any part of the tape visible. Clean the line to make it completely covered. Your left hand is going to come out of your navel or your belly button, maybe about 4 or 5 inches, and the pole itself is going to be as straight up and down as you possibly can. This should look very, very military-like. You have other angles, like flat. You have a flat angle here at your waist. If you're at right flat or left flat, right and left dictate where the silk is. So at a right flat, my silk is pointing to the right. If I am at left flat, my silk is pointing to the left. Things to note about left and right flat. There is more weight at the silk end of the pole. So the natural tendency is to let the top stopper droop. Do your best to keep it absolutely flat as possible, which means you probably have to push down on your left hand a little bit and raise up with your right hand just a little. It should be about where your belly button is or a little lower, right at my belt. That's where I'm placing right flat and left flat. You have different 45-degree angles, commonly known as your hip-shoulder angles. This angle is a 45-degree angle, same thing where we cover the bottom stopper and hold at the tab. This angle is called a hip-shoulder angle because it comes out of your hip and comes out of your shoulder. This is also known as a 45-degree angle. This is known as a seat belt angle, whatever your instructor calls it. More commonly, it is known as a hip-shoulder angle. Check the angle itself. It should be a sharp 45. The most common mistake with this angle is letting it be almost kind of flat-ish. So pull that bottom stopper with your left hand a little higher than you want it to be, because this ain't it. You can still have a hip-shoulder angle coming out of the other side with the silk up. Still kind of be around the hip and come out of the shoulder to make sharp 45-degree angles. There should be a clear difference between straight up and down, 45, and flat. You can do these on the left as well. With the left shoulder, right hand is at the bottom stopper, left hand is now at the tab, straight up and down, still coming out of the navel. You can have this hip-shoulder angle, you can have left flat, and you can have this left hip-shoulder angle. Good luck, y'all.